what we're gonna do is we have a whole grain wrap here. And for this, I'm just using the original hummus, but any would work. And spread about a tablespoon. Yeah, and what's really nice as well, I know Andrea was mentioning with snacking with hummus, is it's a great fiber source. We have a lot of folic acid, so it's gonna keep us full. And I think and it's an amazing, convenient vegetarian protein. I think so often, unless you're going to be cooking up a big pot of beans or, stressing about that, it's kind of a no-brain snacking source. So I have here some cucumber strips, which I'll show you how I cut that, just because I know people are always interested in that. I kind of cut, this is a seedless cucumber, which if you weren't using a seedless cucumber, you just want to scrape the seeds out first. You always want to have a flat bottom.
Are the seedless cucumbers hard to find? Because, no?
I don't think so. I think if you ask for them, they're always wrapped in plastic.
Oh, okay. I always thought those were zucchini.
Yeah, that's
an
common.
I
don't know if it makes you feel better. I remember before, I went to culinary school and started cooking, I made the same mistake where I thought I was buying zucchini and I did it for a stir fry. I was like, why is my stir fry so watery? I had no idea. So see, there's still hope. So yeah, so then I just kind of slice it into batons like that. And I find too, the seedless cucumbers, they're going to be a little more expensive than the regular, but you're getting a lot more out of it, because when you scrape the seeds, sometimes you're left with such a little bit. So then we just kind of move this over.
How many grams of fiber in each serving of the hummus?
Let's look, I'm not entirely sure. In 2 tablespoons, there's 1 gram.
Okay.
So, yeah, not a ton, but especially too when we're putting these on whole grain wraps and using the cucumber and the avocado and all of, that's going to be more.
But it's good to not have too much, because if you find something that's got a lot of fiber and then you're like, wow, this is yummy, I'm going to eat a lot, just learn to not do that.
So we have a cucumber. We'll take each one of these. I do between 1/4 or 1/2 of an avocado. If you were having this as a snack, I think each wrap would serve, we're going to get about 6 or 7 pieces, so it would be, 2 servings or so. This could also be, if you're doing 1, it would be a good lunch or, a small meal.
All those chefs know that trick. We just saw that on Monday at Kenmore Live Studio. Yeah, remember?
With the avocado.
Where's everyone who was there on Monday night? Remember when they did that with the avocado? You used the back, helps with it.
Yeah, and then you get kind of nicer.
Slice.
And then this is actually a better way to store it in your fridge, because it has the core on and it's closely left intact, so you will find it won't turn brown as much. So we have the avocado. I put a little pinch of salt. Both the cucumber and the avocado, the flavor will really come out, but you don't need a ton.
Is that a seasoned salt?
This is the sea salt. It's a Himalayan sea salt, which is why it's kind of pinkish. Yeah. And then we just have some sprouts here, which I guess just festive. You could do anything. I know you were, Andrea said that you could easily put slices of turkey in here. You could add, tomatoes for color. Really, anything you have. If you have some leftover chicken, you can shred that up, and then you just want to roll it up. So just kind of keep a tight roll. I'm going to use my serrated knife here, which I found which is good for cutting like bread and tomatoes and things. It has a little more grip. So the ends you could, save for snacking or nibbling later if you want. You can cut it. You could vary up how thick you want it. Just kind of arrange it like so. And yeah, I had these, I just, just kind of put a little bit sprouts on top. You could also do similar if you wanted to add some carrots. That helps it punch a little bit more color-wise.
You know what else I think is really cool, Amanda, is how none of these recipes took more than about 3 or 4 minutes. And so it's fast, it's easy, it's convenient. And even when you think like you don't have time, I mean, that literally 3 minutes.
Yeah. And that was honestly too, a lot of these, if they're things that you have around, like if you have leftover salad from dinner, leftover lettuce, it's really easy to whip this up. You don't have to, you know, run to the store and have a list of 800 ingredients you have to buy. And so yeah, I think all of these were under 5 ingredients each as well. And there's a lot of room for variety. Like I said, like you can switch up and add in depending on what you have.